Whatever affects the middle class pushes down or limits the options of those who are lower class economically. And in an economy like this, where people who would normally have better paying jobs are now taking lower paying jobs just to have employment, it kind of pushes our folks back down a little further. There are just a lot of folks that are a paycheck away from homelessness.
You never know what's going to happen. I don't think we could have saved enough money to prevent this from happening. No, ain't no way. Unless you make 6 digits, it could happen. There's a lot of things that happened before we got here that other people would probably just jump off a bridge.
Losing everything.
Twice?
Twice.
3 times. I was a painter. I've been a painter for 25 years. I never thought I wouldn't be able to do something. I've always been able to work. And now they tell me I can't do nothing. And I can't. I know I can't do it. I can't feel my hands to hold a brush. I can barely hold a cup anymore.
We lived basically day to day, what I made each day. That's how we lived, and that was really hard. So we called around to different shelters, and there were 2 or 3 of them that said that they would only take me and the kids. He would have to go to another shelter, a men's shelter down the street.
Oh, that was aggravating. Because they all say it's for women and families, and it's not. It's for women or kids and women, but it's never for the whole family. And I didn't want to be away from them anyway. I feel that they're a lot safer if I'm around.
Bubba, come in. Bubba,
In recent months, we've served at the family shelter anywhere between 20 and 25% of those who were seeking shelter. The public in general just does not picture the face of a child when they think of someone that's homeless, and that makes it easier for us to not deal with it. The cost of not serving families and of seeing families who spiral into homelessness is a much greater cost. Kids that, because they're not in school, or they're not in school a part of the time because the family is in that survival mode, maybe moving from pillar to post, from family to family. That kind of living does not give kids a solid footing. And everything else we try to do with children to position them for healthy living as adults gets compromised when they don't have stable living as a child. And I think we get a second generation of homeless if we don't do the work now to move in and support the family and get them on that track to self-sufficiency.
good night. Chloe, we could have said good night.
I love you too. Look. Regardless of what you got to go through, you got to stay together.
Mm-hmm.
Even if there is 20 of you in one house, you got to stay together. Even if there's 7 of you in a 9x9 roof, you got to stay together. That's the most important thing.